One more on the table, everyone. This one's got some stakes attached to it. Dimitrij Ovtcharov taking on Jon Persson. Ovtcharov gets himself a nice little backhander there. Slice that one. It's a little bit of a overhand spin. Persson gets his first. Now Ovtcharov lost the opener. That was to Jens Lundqvist, though. His team members did well in dismantling the other two. And now it's his turn to try and close it out. And he's had some time to sit and think, almost 2 hours since he was in action. And Persson doing some solid work at the moment. Not fooled Dimitrij on that one, that's for sure. One playing out rather quickly. Beautiful placement from Persson. Earns his 6th point. 3 ahead of Dimitrij at the moment. Ovtcharov just not having the best day as of right now, it seems. Eight-3 for Persson. Persson steamrolling his way towards 10th point, just one away at the moment. And the lone clap you hear from every Unger's point will be David Pilar, for sure. And then whoever else from the Unger's side decides to throw their hands together, as that is a very quick and clean 11-3 victory. Ovtcharov seemingly wanting to get that opener over with because things just did not go his way. Not reading the play as effectively as he is used to, it seems. He's got 40 seconds to talk it over, calm himself down, get some few words of encouragement. Ovtcharov to start this one off. Persson just has his number at the moment. Placement, the speed, the precision, it's all there. Will the German answer? One. These two really do want to pick up the pace of play, it seems. Persson can't get that one to fall on the table. Advantage for Dimitrij now. Off the serve for Persson, terrific stuff. He was doing that against Freitas as well. Spirited rally ends with a point for Gazprom. Terrific reaction from Persson there. Looked like he was down and out after it. This one continues to rock back and forth. Certainly a little more competitive than the opener. Advantage to Ovtcharov. He's closing in on 10. And terrifically placed back behind the body. And credit to Ovtcharov for catching it there. Solid reactions, but that's not going to earn you a point or an attempt back over the net. Off the serve, a point and one step closer to evening this up. Persson did what he could. He reacted extremely well to the first slam. A fortunate bounce off the netting there for the Swede. That'll earn him his 6th point, closing the gap. But he's still got some ground to make up. Speed building up on that particular sequence. We'll see if we can reach some top flight levels again. Off the netting, gap closes yet again. And the lead Ovtcharov has slipping just a tad. His serve, and a chance to reach 10. That did indeed clip the table. All square at 9. This is a pivotal point. Persson looking to extend his lead on this one to 2. One step closer to evening it all up at 2 apiece. And he'll get there. 10 on the board for the Swede. 1 to take this one. His counterpart needs 2 to get right back in the thick of things. He does just that. Ovtcharov levels it up at 10. 2 points concurrently now to establish who gets this one. Speed on display. Persson has the final say. 11-10 in his favor. Equal once more. The battle continues. (12-10) or 12-11 rather, for the German star. And he earns this one. 1-1 now. solid effort to bounce back after that opener, in which it looked like nothing was going his way. And it certainly looked a bit deflated after some of the balls that got past him, but now seems to have his wits about him once more. And we'll see if this one can turn into a hard-fought and drawn-out affair. Away we go once more. Persson on the board first. Looking to get back that advantage he held just a few minutes ago. Once more spirited, quick play between the two. A couple extended sequences here and there, but also just some power moves to try and catch the other off guard, and it's been working. Points back and forth. That one came in thick and close to the body. Gonna be tough to take those back across, especially at that low angle. Going for the overhand approach. Pays off for the German, as he's able to put his opponent in an uncomfortable position. 2-point advantage now for Gazprom. Not so fortunate on the drop there. Persson certainly was, as we take another closer look at it. Always aiming for those back table bounces. Those are the most profitable. They are also the hardest to achieve. Persson with the serve. Persson earns himself a point as well. 2 in a row now. He's got the advantage back for his side. Ovtcharov switching around his serves a little bit, trying to keep his opponent guessing and on his toes. This time not working out for him. The point goes to Angers. Quick rally, that one going in the way of Persson. The speed and was on display. Solid recovery from Ovtcharov, but in the end, not enough. 6-8 in favor of the Swede. Tough one to handle. Having to shift his weight and arm consistently there. And Persson getting a little lucky, perhaps. 10th point for Persson now. He's on the cusp of taking back the advantage. Looking for a 2-1 now. Closing it down to a slightly smaller gap. 3 to continue this on. Persson winning this one. Slipped away from Ovtcharov at the end there. He was in the thick of things, and then a couple miscues go the opposite way. And it certainly has not been his day so far. 2 out of 5 sets currently. He still has a chance for redemption. He's got to win this one to extend it. So winning 2 in a row would put his team in a very, very favorable position. The Swedes have had his number today. Well, both of them, as a matter of fact. Again, he squared off against Lundqvist in the opener of today's semi-final. He earns the opener in this one. 2 straight for the man they call Dima. Persson looking to calm things down a bit. Decides to slam that one through. That'll do it. 3-1. And Pilar showing his enthusiasm as usual. Ovtcharov getting a fortunate bounce off the netting. And Persson getting an unfortunate bounce off the netting. It's just the way things go sometimes. 5-1 in favor of the 30-year-old German. Well, this looks more like the Ovtcharov we all know. Taking points straight off the bat here, opening up a little bit of a gap. Now just to continue this for his team. And he certainly seems to be doing that. 8-1 now. Wasting no time, back to the serve. A 9-1 gap has been opened up and exposed. And this is looking more like it. Ten now, and a chance to put this back to 2-2. Well, Persson going for a little trickery at the end. He didn't have much choice. That was all that was left on the board, and we're square at 2. Heading to a decider. Persson shaking his head. There's nothing he could do. And those were some straight, clean, and very precise points from Dimitrij Ovtcharov as he cools down a little bit. Gets himself a new jersey, perhaps, or just taking off the undershirt, either way. Whatever it may be, he certainly seems to be refocused and fueled to take this his team's direction. Don't have to wait much longer to find out how this one will play out. Everyone's had time to stretch, rehydrate, and now let's get things going again. Well, Persson got him with it this time. And in the back you can see Jan having a little bit of a smile about it. And why not? That was a very entertaining ball. I'd love to see that again. And how exactly he got that tremendous spin on it. Persson nabbing this one. And the points keep going back and forth between the two. No sign of daylight. Certainly not like the last affair between the two. Smacked on through, another point for Ovtcharov. Advantage back to the home side. And a little bit of history. Although they are teammates now, Samsonov and Ovtcharov, they aren't always, especially when it comes to national affairs and Olympics and such. The last and certainly most memorable time the two have met was in 2016 in the Olympics. In the quarterfinal, in singles, Samsonov and Ovtcharov squared off against each other. Samsonov ultimately took that particular engagement. And although Samsonov did not end up winning the entirety of the competition, Ovtcharov certainly got himself a little bit of hardware, and there's the little bit of a flip. That's a very sneaky play, especially under the table. Couldn't quite see what kind of spin he put on it. Yes, Germany did win a silver medal, or a bronze medal rather, in the 2016 Summer Olympics. The flurry continues, and this time the points will be awarded to the Swede, Persson. Former world #1 with the serve. Into the body, that earns an advantage. Tough to react when you're all spread out, trying to reach for the corner and then back towards the body. Not an easy thing to do. And we're getting closer towards that all-important 11-point mark. Quick reaction there from Persson to get that one in his favor. Saw the slow ball coming towards him and decided to power it through. Wise decision. He narrows the gap. Square at 7. Fortunate bounce for the home side. Not so fortunate if you're an Angers table tennis fan, because that one could have easily slipped and chipped its way onto the table once more. 8-7. And well, it certainly looked like a stellar point there. Ovtcharov has it in the end. 2, maybe 3 times it looks like Persson was on the ropes, but he somehow manages to get it right back on, and in the end, just a bit too much float on it. Ovtcharov knocking on the door. 2 to go for him. Slyly played by Persson there, going back across the same side. Dimitrij bought that one hook, line, and sinker, committed to his right. And a 55-second timeout, minute timeout. Can't have a minute second. Not too many bounces left in the way of deciding this one, potentially. Or we have ourselves a little more table tennis to play. We're going to find that out very, very soon as the players make their way right back on to the court. Let's see how this one plays out. 9-8 in favor of Ovtcharov. Square at 9 now. Up for grabs by either side. 2 points from now in a row will earn a victory. On the cusp now are Fakel Gazprom. And more specifically, Ovtcharov himself, looking to bounce back after that opening loss to Jens Lundqvist. A swing and a miss. And we're square at 10. 2 points now for either side, concurrently, to reach a conclusion. Everything on the line. A spot in the finals of the Champions League at stake. Beautiful stuff from Ovtcharov. And you can see what it means to Vladimir Endelov in the back as the coach stands up and gives a cheer. The potential decider here. And we play a little more. 11-11 now. It was a close call for Persson. That one almost found its way over the net. If so, he would have been in real trouble. Again, 2 points in a row are needed. Beautifully spiked through, but just a little short or a little long of the table. The power was there. The precision was almost there. Would love to see just how many millimeters that missed by. Game on the line. And Ovtcharov has done it. He has bounced back. Persson is defeated as he falls to the ground in disappointment. But there must be a winner, and this time around, with a bounce-back effort, Dimitrij Ovtcharov takes it in a thrilling 5-set affair, as he is congratulated by some of the youth, and he goes and consoles the opposition as well in a hard-fought battle. It looked a bit dicey at first for Gazprom, but they have done it in the end. A valiant effort, to say the least, from Angers Table Tennis and their squad. Jens Lundqvist started it off with a victory over Ovtcharov. Persson couldn't match up against Freitas. Geraldo was beaten by Samsonov. And finally, Persson with a chance at redemption to push them to the distance. Ovtcharov shut him down, especially with that 11-1 victory. That was a resounder, and it followed up with a real squeaker to the end. 13-11 in the